Hi. Guess who recorded a whole episode before realizing they didn't start recording? This isn't the right fucking... Hi. Guess who... Yeah, just use the first take, me. Mission stuff. Mission stuff. Mission stuff. Execute. Steel component. Class complete. Class changing tonight. Trickery is second. Sneak attack. Steel buffs. Steel buffs. Counter shot. No flank. New outfit mission. And now I'm gonna triple check this is recording this time. And save. Okay. Once more with feeling. This must be it. This way, I think we found it. If you seek healing, then indeed you have come to the right place. A courteous welcome to you, weary travelers. Wait, aren't you... Oh shit. Well, that could have gone better. And now it's going about as well as I expected. Ow. Friday, alright? Barely a scratch, I'll be fine. Ryder, I know you said you'd kill me if we ever crossed paths again after I did to your wife, but it can hardly count if you come all the way to my front door, right? Regardless, I won't see you without an appointment. Please talk to my assistants. Iry's Dark Bolt will heal these guys, so she can't rely on that hair. I'm going to throttle you with my bare hands, Yates. Ryder, stop threatening him with a good time. Yates, as much as I wish to rid the world of your sorry kind, that's not why we're here. We have a wounded. You're going to have several wounded, naughty boy. I wonder. No. I was hoping a healing would count as holy and damage him. You owe me, Yates. You are a doctor, right? You have to help us. Our friend was exposed to Bizarro's dick, a kind of energy we've never seen before, and she hasn't regained consciousness since. Bizarro's dick, you say? That does sound interesting. Rip doggo. You, Kyrie, I know you're the honourable sort. Give me a word that neither you nor Ryder will try to steal his wife's body back. No, Yates, I share his opinion of you, but you have my word. No harm will come to you by our hands, nor will we try to steal back his wife's body. Excellent. Please tell me as much as you can recall about this Bizarro's dick business while I examine the patient. So, can you help her? I'll need to hit the details first. In the pink or in the stink? I find the best decisions are based on facts. If everyone would adopt such basic scholarly methods, the world wouldn't be in such a ruin. Okay, so it started when he asked me out, and then I wasn't... Fascinating. And you yourself witnessed the legendary technique of two in the stink. Look, can you help Anodyne or not? Tisk, tisk. Please be careful of your tone, even the implication of violence against my person severely curtails my healing skills. Yes, I can help her. Fortunately, I'm not only the world's greatest healer, but also I have something called penicillin. I don't like the direction this is taking. It's syphilis. I will fabricate a protective talisman, a powerful amulet to neutralize the syphilis coursing through her. And this penicillin of yours will cure her. No, her condition is too critical for an outright cure at this stage. The amulet will suppress the big dick energy for a time, if her strength holds up to a year, I'd say. And after that, she'll revert to craving his dick, or degenerate even further. Yes, most likely the latter. But let's worry about that later. First, I must fashion an amulet to counteract the immediate danger. This working won't be some parlor trick, mind. I will require a component, something even stronger than Bizarro's dick, an ancient beast bone. This legendary beast, known as a horse, should just barely be enough to outsize Bizarro. Unfortunately, the nearest graveyard is not the quiet resting place one might hope for. It's overrun by people who call themselves the furries. By the by, time is of the essence, sir. Got it. Thanks for your help, Yates. Please, to give young things an examination has been my lifelong calling. Ugh. Speaking of crafting, have you ever heard of a tutorial? Mission stuff. And apparently new outfits. But first... You're that merchant we met alongside Bizarro. Saw me out, right? You're not lost again, I hope?
I never lost. I opened stores here. Great spots.
If you say so.
Please look at kind words, Arbiters.
Did somebody say new outfits? That's not the right button. Did somebody say new outfits? Nothing too amazing, but decided to update the look a bit anyway. That's nice. That's also very nice. Okay. We're going to send everyone on this and then wait this one out. They will return soon. And we're back. Got some stuff, and now we can level up. Wrath Beam. Steel buffs. Scout. And Bomb. Protect. Bomb. Steel component. Sniper shot. Chivalrous spirit. Tear up. Deep wounds. The mission set. And let's go. Scalies. That must be the ancient beast bone we're looking for. Bye, doggo. Oh dear. And we're officially in bad times. Of course. And saved. Okay. We got the ancient beast bone. This is what we need to help Anodyne. Let's go. Ooh, this one's a tough pick. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Avenger. Taunt. Balm. Steel, and that completes the class. Reclassing into Wizard. Trickery is your second. Heavy hit. Phoenix Ashes upgrade, yes please. A thick silver wand. Okay. Is this really our best course of action, placing our trust in Yates? Considering the speed at which Anodyne is deteriorating, I think trusting him is our only chance. Of course, I know he's a specialist when it comes to STDs, but... wait, it never rains outside of events. Not a step closer. What's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on here. I've got a fucking gun. I have hostages and a gun, and you're gonna give me some shit. I see. Perhaps if you tell us what you need, we can come to an arrangement. But leave the girl out of it. Such concern for the girlie is touching to be sure. Felt the heart stir in my chest just then. You don't seem to be worried about little Doc. Nope. Oh, you're a funny one, alright. Here's what I propose, and it's not for negotiation. You take the girl, I get the mount. The Doc I gives you for free because I don't want that weirdo with me. And what are you planning to do with our captain? Tut-tut, that's me business, none of yours. In that case, I regret to say we do have a problem, because I feel it is very much my business. Very well, I agree to the exchange. Kyrie, by our kid, I could tell she's a bounty hunter. There's only one thing she could want for you, and it means it won't end well. I don't care. Enough of that whispering. Simply enough, Captain. Are you in or are you not? as I said, we... What the fuck? Give me that dick. This doesn't look good. She's devolving into a furry. Would you like to save her? One catastrophe at a time. We'll worry about the cure once we've got this thing under control. Do you read the monster? Nope. Gates, are you alive? She cut my dick off! Is it too late for her? No, we can still find her Jesus. The way I can find her Jesus with my dick in my hand. As a side note, I don't mean like in a masturbation way, I mean in like a I literally in my hand way. Noted. And finally, Scout reveals some traps. Watch your step, I spotted one of them laying traps for your arrival. Last thing we need is a severed foot on top of everything else. Was this my voice? Hatman, Hero Revolt. Well. Rip. Nice one, Betty. You are very dodgy. In several ways. Kyrie, Wrathful Beam! Go with the dick, me. You know what? I think I'll leave you to it. But I don't think our bit is concluded. You can be sure we'll wait again. I hate loose ends. Don't bring up loose ends around Anodyne. Gates, we secured the ancient beast weapon. Now will you help her? I said I would, didn't I? This is the last component. Pass it to me. It is done. You to distract her while I dump this on her head. Now, Yates. Yeah, you like that, don't you, bitch? All over your face. That's what they always do. Nothing to do now, but wait. Yates says she could be up at any time now. Don't worry, she's a tough kid. I'm sure she'll bounce right back. I really hope so. She is indeed back, bouncing on your boy's dick. Young lady, you are under strict instructions to rest. Wow, your dick feels great. Interesting. I don't remember anything after I don't remember anything after taking it up the ass. I was told I went berserk, and I even attacked you, Caro. I'm so sorry. I'd do it again, though. Don't worry about it. What's important is Bizarro isn't here anymore. I feel wonderful, overflowing with energy. I feel it dripping down my... That is... Actually, I believe that's mine. With both Bizarro and me inside of her, I believe she'll become much, much stronger. Still, the amulet is the only thing maintaining her present form. The effect won't last forever. Then we need to find a more permanent solution. Indeed. Anyway, Bizarro was right. This girl is rather easy. I think I'll join you. Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting? As difficult as it is for me to believe, we might be thinking the same thing. Even a broken cock is right twice a day. You're halfway there now. I can go full mast whenever I want to, motherfucker. Oh, of course you can. That's what your wife told me. Yes, I will accompany you on your pilgrimage. If you wish to fully restore Anodyne to herself, it is the only logical course of action. Nothing turns a girl off more than archaeology. You... Easy, Rainer. I agree. Archaeology really is just the worst aphrodisiac. Anodyne... Tire yourself out, would you? But if he joins me, I can... No. That's a direct order. Oh, man. Mission. The fission mission was a succession. Holy bolt. Protect. No flank. Templar unlocked. Earth and thunder. Rain of arrows. Tear up. And now he's blue. Protect. Taunt. Steel buffs. Bomb. Scout. Field aid. Scoundrel unlocked. Mind strike. Light unlocked. Protect. 30 hit. Fleet of foot. So we now have Yates, who will be our dedicated healer, but first he must trade in healing. Anodyne now has her own custom class, Demon Knight, but I'm not gonna go there quite yet because I want her to gain some other skills first. Scoundrel is where she'll start. Max tier potion. We are around level 12. I want to get a bunch of side classes done, so I'm gonna do some grinding off screen and then I will level reset to get us back to level 12. Or rather, I'll level reset and then grind back up to level 12. So we have our cool skills and then we have our level not overboosted. Here we go. And we're back. So I reset and trained Kyrie in the marked class. So she will have the stat curve of the marked class, which I can see somewhere. Here. So her growth will be based on these stats here. So for example, if she was a knight, then she would get these stats. I had been planning to go through and do this for everyone. Wow, this is boring though, so I'm not going to do that. Also, people start to get over-leveled, and I hate that, so we're just going to go from here. Also, I've made a new character to do mission stuff. Meet Gizmo. Let's get him another bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. In completing missions, we finished off all the missions available, and unlocked this special event. The Battle Royale Arena. Crowds gather from miles around to attend the mass battles that take place here. If I remember correctly, this is a special battle where you can use loads of people. So I'm actually going to leave that for now, and we're going to continue with the main story. Special enemy. They will drop a lot of stuff, but they will try to flee. I also found these serums, which should give our doggo more classes. I don't know how to do that. I think I need to wait till he's back, and then class change, and then that will let me do that. But regardless... Obelisk Clue 2. Perfectly timed. Good job, zombie. Event. So you see, the funny bone isn't actually a bone at all, but my small penis. I never thought such a small dick could be so funny. Ew, what is this? This is my penis. In any case, young Miss and I were discussing... Anodyne? Yeah? He has chlamydia. Oh, that's hot. That's not what I meant. He'll do you harm if you keep sleeping with him. You spend too much time in his presence, you'll find the stink won't wash away. I confess, I earned Rainer's enmity, and mercy. I did something vile, unethical, unspeakable, something any ordinary man would regret all his days, but I don't regret it. I don't regret it in the least. Whatever it was, sure, you must have redeemed yourself. No. Oh good, more bandits. You can hardly walk down the road without tripping over them. It's always been this bad. The pilgrimage has made things worse. The Arbiters have been stretched thin dealing with most of the chaos in the Mark's wake. What's this? A group of trespassers traipsing down our road, careless as you please. Come on, fellas, there's still time for a bit of fun to be had before the big job. Kill them all and we'll split the loot when we're done. Bold of you. I don't meet many bandits willing to challenge a full company of Arbiters. A full company? Oh shit. Whatever. You lot go ahead, doubt you're worth our time anyway. But be quick about it and stay out of the way. You're not serious, I hope. You just ordered your men to butcher us.
Then I changed my mind, didn't I? You can save your thanks, I just don't want any of the trouble that seems to follow arbiters everywhere they go.
Well, trouble is what you've got. Surrender or we'll pass judgment on you here and now.
You threatening me? Ha! I give you every chance to live with a whole skin. Where they're standing, I want to see a field of corpses. Or the forest of the... you know what I mean. Slay them.
Yes, Queen, slay. Holy beam. Heal. Steal. Congeal. Kill. One for all and Night Mastered. Now this is the good shit. Gun. Ungun. And Rhino will be a ranger. Water Locust. Fire Locust. A very good thing about reanimating people is if they've been turned into a zombie, they can't be resurrected by their friendlies. I'm surprised he survived that blow. And disappointed. That thickhead's good for something after all, eh? What should we do with him? It's inconvenient, but I won't strike down an armed man, especially one in his state. We'll take him to the nearest Arbiter chapter house. They can decide his fate. The closest is Thesperos, but the chapter house there is too small to take prisoners. Then he travels with us for the time being. Or he would if he was able to walk. Yates, is there anything you can do to get him in a marching condition? Oh, certainly. I could do something for him if I were inclined, say if he had an interesting incurable disease. But I don't feel like using a heal spell right now.
Wait, aren't doctors meant to heal people?
No. Hello, fellow arbiters. I am Captain Dolman, and you are Captain Gyrie, yes? Well met, Dolman. It is gratifying to meet fellow arbiters on the road. What brings you to the area? I've heard about your reputation for directness. I like it. We're on patrol, simply looking out for anyone in need and clearing the roads of filth when we find it. I also heard about your new marked status. I'm surprised you took time away from the pilgrimage to sort out this riffraff. Thinking as helpless travelers, this scum was planning to put our entire group to the sword for no better reason than robbery. Such flagrant villainy is something I am not willing to let pass. I understand completely. No arbiter worth their salt would allow his type to run free. What say we let him run free? Mission stuff. Mission stuff. A pelt. Exploit weakness, and that completes the class. And now I'm going to switch her over to her unique, which is Demon Knight. Healing. Healing. Shooting. Looting. Elemental shields. We only have one ingot, so I'm probably going to save this for something better. Like, for example, a spiked shield. That will go to Anodyne. We're going to get her a big axe because she has sturdy grip equipped, so she can use two-handed weapons with one hand. I believe next area will have better equipment rather than going back. What's the word in town? The Spiros was attacked by some very determined bandits just a few days ago. Fortunately for the townsfolk, some Mengel's... Fortunately for the townsfolk, some Mengel... Jesus Christ. Fortunately for the townsfolk, some members of Sigil were in town. With their help, their attack was quickly routed. What's Sigil? A group of malcontents who oppose the rule of the Immortals. They want democracy. You wouldn't have heard about them in the capital. They dare not show their faces there for obvious reasons, involving all powerful beings. Though they've been active for decades, Sigil's cause has never been popular, until recently. New leadership, I heard. I've never heard of them. Who would want democracy? Some people are unhappy with the rule of the Immortals. With the right leaders, a dissident group like Sigil can quickly become a threat. Were they recruiting here in town? Actually, no. After driving off these bandits, they headed straight for the temple with several crates of supplies. As far as the townspeople know, they haven't returned. That's unexpected. We should find out what they're up to. Make sure everyone is ready for trouble. I don't want to get caught napping. Ah, the good old city. Your poor parents. It's a good thing they had me around the house to even things out, and yes, it was my fault. Damn it, Raina. We're in a new area now, which means new missions and none of our previous upgrades now count. Many new missions, which means new, unique rewards.
Be pleased.
Yeah, now we're getting the good shit. Also, you can use spears as a mount, huh? I like spears, but I quite like Kyrie having a hammer. So, a scythe. Earth Rod, because I like Earth Elemental. Gun! That's the temple just ahead. And several hostile creatures as well. We'll need to deal with them first. I'd never seen the like of that odd-looking thing there. There's something unclean about it. Be careful, everyone. Lunar Crest. I expect some kind of welcoming party inside, so be on guard. Anodyne. I don't think I can enter the temple. I feel strange sick and it keeps getting worse. Oh shit, that was me. Marked Maximum. Holy Burst. Rend. Mend. And the really good shit. And that is Wizard Mastered. Just in time to try out that new thing we found. Werewolf. Or in this case, Werebunny. Height advantage. And Assassin unlocked. Heavy Potion.
Be pleased.
Toothed Sword is technically worse, but Bleed is a very nice effect. You, Marked, turn around and leave this place or we'll be forced to stop you. No. Thunder Lotus. I feel like that's supposed to have a sound effect. Earth Lotus. Nail gun. No, serious, I knew it was surprising. I thought body count was the point of pride with Arbiters. You only heal the innocent, we only punish the guilty. These ones aren't exactly innocent, but though they put up a fight, they were careful not to kill anyone. They will face punishment, but there will be no body count. I'm sure you'll realize where you would be now if we punished every crime with execution. There is no marked among you. How did you get into the temple? A leader, a sin. He's a marked. The leader of Sigil, the faction dedicated to overthrowing the Immortals, is himself a candidate for the title of Immortal. Suppose I should be shocked, but in truth I'm not. Our leader has a plan, a brilliant plan. He has promised us this plan will end the reign of the Immortals. What about the relic? Was it motionless like this when you arrived? No, it was glowing in the ship. Then our leader poked it and it stopped. Did your leader undergo any changes afterwards? Turning purple, for instance? Purple? No. Sigil is dedicated to peace and a better future for all mortals. Well, it makes sense that he's the enemy of cops then. So, what's to become of us now? You cannot exit the temple without a marked. You will remain here and reflect on your actions. We don't have food? I know.
Come.
Everything alright? I feel a little stronger, and there's more dark energy, but it's manageable. Since this relic has been drained as well, I'm not sure how useful it'll be, but I'll study it a while. Hopefully I'll learn something that'll bring us closer to a cure for Anodyne. You better, Yates. When Yates is done with the relic, we'll return to town and figure out our next step.